done, 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 done. My finger, done, 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 done. Even more way too intense music. Even more way too intense music. Even more way too intense music. Done. 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 You could kind of see my finger. Done. Done.
What defines a sauce? What defines a condiment? What defines a preserve? What defines jelly? What defines salt? What defines no matter how long it takes, I will figure out the answer to these age-old questions. No matter what. If you search sauce on Google, it says that the definition is a thick liquid served with food, usually savory dishes, to add moistness and flavor. That's not helpful. My first thought was, aren't there some sauces that are like really watery? Or some things that are called sauces that just don't fit with the definition? And then I was like, what about applesauce? And cranberry sauce. I mean, would you really describe that as thick? I mean, I guess sometimes. I might take that back. Whatever. I mean, like, it's such an inconsistency of what sauces are named. Like, the thick definition kind of works with tomato sauce and barbecue sauce, but barbecue sauce, that's wildly inconsistent depending on the type of sauce. So we could say that maybe the original is always thick. No, that's just not true. But my crazy chaotic characters, hey, that's the name of the channel. I've come up with a solution. Ketchup and mustard are a condiment because they were not said to be sauces. Despite this, applesauce has been said to be a sauce. So we have to put that in our calculation. Also, I want to say that relish is either a condiment as well or a preserve. I mean, we have no way of really knowing. But if you would like to classify it as a preserve, then call it pickle preserve. Condiments is a really general term, so I'm going to say it is something that is not classified as different enough to be a sauce. However, salt is said to be a condiment, which I find wrong, because it seems different enough to either be a sauce or similar enough to a spice to be represented as a spice. I think we should have salt have its own category. So, take note that down, please. Can we, start a position or something? I really don't know, but I don't think salt should be a condiment. That leaves us with a few things. Salsa is wildly inconsistent, so I would say it is a sauce rather than a preserve because of its inconsistent texture. And that's the key. All of the sauces that I've mentioned have wildly inconsistent textures or different textures. Barbecue sauce, as I mentioned before, is inconsistent on what its texture is and is different based on what type of barbecue sauce you have. Then you got soy sauce, which is very watery, which is not the same. Then you got then you got applesauce, which is different in taste and in texture. So that leaves us with a few other sauces that I may have missed. Now, oh my goodness. Also cranberry sauce. It's got a very different texture. So yeah. Also, all dips have their own separate are subcategories of condiments, at least in my opinion. Maybe some of them could also be a subcategory of sauces, but I guess we could have sauce dip and condiment dip. And I would say dressings fall in the condiment category. Just cause. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.